What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony from the 6666. Today we are on next gen NBA 2K21. Finally, man, I'm waiting on the PS5 to come in Thursday. So right now I am on Xbox. I will not be staying on this system, so do not get excited. So, of course, you guys know me. I created the best Sharp build as always. Now, the build names this year are a little bit weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys through the build. This will not be my final build as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the build first. We're going to go through the build, and then you guys are going to leave some comments and help me make the build even better. So let's go. We're going to go shooting guard, right-handed, number 21. Shout out Jimmy Butler. So we're going to go 6'5". We're going to go weight 193. Let me just make sure because I made the build. I don't want to lose it. 6'10 wingspan, and we're going to go with compact or solid. It's fine, not defined. Perfect. All right, so now the build system this year is a lot different than last year. Anything you tweak, so for example, if I put up driving dunk, it automatically puts up my vertical. I could explain every single one to you guys, but it will literally take forever to get through it all, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you guys what I did for the build. So first we're going to go with the close shot. We're going to put a 51. You guys are probably sitting here going, what the heck is this guy doing? But just wait. I promise you this build is a demi. And we're going to get through this right now. So we're going to go 81. Now, the reason I'm putting it at 81 is because I don't care to get contacts off rip. I want to get contacts at 99. And it is confirmed that once you hit 99, you get a +4 to all attributes. So I have a 74 driving layup, 55 close shot. You don't even need close shot once you have driving layup and driving dunk. So now, of course, the fun part. We put 95 3. What do we have it at? 95 mid-range as well. We're going to go back down to an 82. And as you guys can see, once I take it down to 81, we go to 26. I definitely want 27 sharp badges. I'm going to go 54 ball handle, pass accuracy, sorry. 86 ball handle. Now, the only thing with this build is that I'm going to get 9 playmaking badges. So you can customize it and you can change. You can either lower the defense or lower the driving. But I would rather have the build all around, all the way through. So I can just, you know, kind of be dynamic with the build and be able to do kind of everything. And plus, I'm not a dribble head, so this will be perfect. We're going to put 50 defensive rebound. This is going to go back down to 0. So for the speed, we're going to go 90. Now, as you guys know, you can go ahead. You can get a 95 speed and 95 acceleration off a rip. But like I said, I don't need 99 speed anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to keep stamina 91, 56 vertical. So now look, if I take my vertical down, it does not let me move my driving dunk up. So I put the minimum vertical required for an 81 driving dunk, which we're going to keep. So we're going to keep 3 finishing badges, 27 sharp badges, 9 potential playmaking, and 10 defensive. So it's basically a pure sharp that can speed boost off rip, 88 speed with ball, 10 defensive badges. Now you can also customize it, like I said. If you don't want to be able to speed boost off rip, you can take it on the ball handle. Speed with ball I would leave up, and then you can kind of upgrade your defensive stats and whatnot. I'll get up to 13 defensive badges. But for me, I kind of want to be a little bit diversified, so I'm going to put this back to 86 so I could speed boost off rip with the 87. And what am I missing here? 86, 45. That's what I need, 45. So as you can see, this year it's different. You go 95 out of 95. Height 6'5", shooting guard, 193 pounds, 6'10 wingspan. This will also not be my final build like I was saying earlier. Of course, I'm going to have to play the game. I'm going to try it out on Xbox. And then once I get on PS5, I will definitely make the final build. So the takeovers are interesting. We can get slashing takeover. We can get shot creating takeover. We can get sharp takeover and lock takeover. So for me, originally I was thinking to go with the finishing moves or the blow-bys, but I'm like, I only have 3 badges anyways. And half the time, if you leave me open at the 3, right, I'm greening it every time. If you're going to guard me at the 3, I'm going to get a blow-by. I'm going to dunk anyway, so I'm not going to need any of that. The shot creator stuff, ankle breaking shots, my ball handle isn't high enough to get all the ankle breakers and stuff. So we're going to go with limitless, so we can literally shoot behind half, right? Because if you don't guard me at half, it's going to be a wrap. Now for the defense, extreme clamps, stone walls, wow, can't even speak English, ball handlers, into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up. Pause. Drops the opposition's offensive badges down a tier when getting near them on the perimeter, or enhanced jump shot contest. This one I'm not too worried about. this is the one I'm going with, because especially as a point guard or shooting guard, you're going to want to be able to drop people's badges in Takeover, and you guys know how important badges were on current gen, so this is the one I think I would go with. The reason why I wouldn't go with Extreme Clamps is because my strength is already low, so I'm not going to get a lot of those 4 stops, pickups, and fumbles. So we're going to go ahead with the perimeter badge drop. We're going to go ahead and we're going to finish. Now, the name is not what it's supposed to be at all. This build is a pure sharp, but it gives me two-way shot creator. If I can somehow create the build to make it a sharp by PS5, we'll figure it out by then. But yeah, this is currently the build. So go back, feel free, rewind, use it at any point in time. So now, of course, we're going to test it at 99 overall all the way through. But this isn't accurate though, because once you hit 99, everything goes up by a +4. So my driving dunk is an 85, 90 ball handle, 92 speed with ball, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 stamina, 60 vertical. I'm going to have a 94 perimeter defense with a 91 steal, 99 3 ball, 99 mid-range, 86 free throw. This build is going to be Demi. Now for the badges, I can get posterizer on a sharp. Doesn't even make sense. So you could put it on gold, posterizer. Acrobat's good. For right now, just for whatever, I would just leave it on gold, posterizer. I'll look at that more as I see the gameplay and see if Giant Slayer works for me or highlight film to help take over. So we'll keep these changes. Yeah, widen. Okay, so gold. Now for the sharp badges, we have different sharp badges this year. So blinders becomes unfazed by defenders from the side. We're gonna have to look into that more. Obviously, I'm going Hall of Fame catch and shoot. Circus threes. I know Ticino is gonna have that on Hall of Fame. Clutch shooter for Park. Obviously, it's gonna depend what mode you're playing. Hall of Fame Deadeye. No corner specialist. They changed all of this. Hot Zone Hunter, of course. Green Machine on Hall of Fame. So look, I already have 5 Hall of Fame shooting badges, and I still have 7 upgrades available. I can put difficult shots on Hall of Fame. I can put it on gold. Fade Ace to shoot post fades, which we're not going to shoot. Tireless, I'm not going to need, because that's the whole point of having 90 stamina, right? You want to have the 90 stamina plus Gatorade, Gym Rat, Stop and Pop. That's probably going to be a good badge if I'm dribbling a lot. I'm not going to be aiming shots, so that's not going to work. Hot shot after taking jump shots. So right now, I would put this on silver. I'll put Stop and Pop on silver with 3 upgrades left. And I have 5 Hall of Fame badges. And honestly, this could be good on gold, because if people are getting late contests, that would work. What's Set Shooter? Increases shot rating when taking your time before shooting. No, we're not going to use that. Rhythm Shooter after breaking down your defender. I don't know. Like I said, I got to play the game to try it out. But right now, oh, deep threes. I didn't even see that. That's limitless. Yeah, Stop and Pop is going on fucking bronze. And this is going on Hall of Fame for sure. Deep threes is limitless. You need that on Hall of Fame. That's the first one. Now, I can get Ankle Breaker, but I'm going quick first step on gold. Unpluckable, probably gold or Hall of Fame. I can get Ankle Breaker on gold. Downhill on gold. Tight handles. This is to be determined to see what the ankle breakers are going to be like in the game. I may not even be able to activate them because I don't have playmaking takeover. So we can go with the Hall of Fame Unpluckable, gold Unpluckable. And I would go gold handles for days right now just for these 3. So we'll keep these. And now, ankle braces, another badge to be determined. Clutch Defender. Interesting. Anything with clutch in the name, I'm rocking. So that's going on silver. Clamps on gold. Interceptor on silver with 3 upgrades. And gold pick dodger. Like, that's a perfect setup with 10 defensive badges, right? These could obviously be determined. If my steal is high enough and I'm boosting steal as well, I could take down interceptor, possibly put up clutch defender, but that's only going to work in the latter half of the games. So yeah, right, this can all be changed, but as I get through the game, I'll definitely show you guys that as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section for this build, what you guys would change, and I'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy Tony from the 6. Peace.